We are currently in Act 3 of Wano arc. Act 1 finished with Luffy in Udon prison. It lasted 15 chapters. Act 2 finished with preparations for Fire Festival raid. It lasted 31 chapters. Act 3 started at chapter 958 with Oden flashback and the beginning of raid to Onigashima. It is currently over 50 chapters long and is probably reaching its end. So, how will Act 3 end? Many people think it will end in tragedy, because theory is that Wano follows Kabuki play, which has 5 acts, and in Act 3, it's meant to be great moment of drama or tragedy. Many expect tragedy disregarding the fact that Kaido already created big drama by lifting Onigashima with his devil fruit powers in chapter 997. Kaido plans to drop Onigashima onto Flower Capital, and with this creating massive tragedy in the end of Act 3. But massive tragedy is maybe not necessary since we have enough of drama. There are several options for Onigashima. Option number 1. Onigashima will not reach Flower Capital because Kaido was forced to drop it back into ocean or on land. Kaido's intention is clearly to drop Onigashima onto Flower Capital, so that means that Kaido would need to be defeated or injured enough to drop Onigashima before reaching Flower Capital, but this scenario is very unlikely. Option number 2. Onigashima will fall onto Flower Capital, resulting in massive tragedy and damage. This scenario is what Kaido has planned, but Kaido is a villain in this arc, and the villain's plans rarely succeed, with the exception of Blackbeard. Option number 3. Kaido will drop Onigashima, but the island will not reach Flower Capital, or the damage will be neutralized, something similar to what happened in Whole Cake Island arc, with Whole Cake Chateau, which was turned into soft cake by Strusen. This option is by far the most interesting option of them all, because it gives Oda the option of creating one of the most memorable moments in One Piece, a moment even comparable to Shanks arriving at Marineford. In this option, there are countless possibilities, and I will name some of my favorites. The island will sustain considerable damage and it will miss Flower Capital because of that damage. There are several options for this one, and they are all pretty OP. Someone could cut the island in two, and there are individuals who could do that. For example, Mihawk, maybe Zoro, I bet Dory and Brogy could do it too. Luffy will awaken his devil fruit. This one is pretty obvious. Luffy will make the island into rubber and reduce the damage to Flower Capital to minimum. But I don't think this will happen, because if Luffy just gets his devil fruit awakening, he wouldn't be able to use it at that advanced level yet. Another devil fruit could be used to stop the island. There are devil fruits that could do that in One Piece, easily, like Fujitora's devil fruit that allows him to control gravity. Momo also has Dragon Devil Fruit, which could allow him to sustain Onigashima in air. Remember that we still don't know where is Toki's Time Fruit, which could maybe slow down Onigashima in time, so that people can evacuate. In my opinion, Onigashima will be stopped by someone that we don't expect. For example, there are many Devil Fruit awakenings that are still a mystery, and a lot of characters and Devil Fruits that could stop Onigashima. For example, Monade's Devil Fruit, Snow Fruit, could create a snow cushion. Aokiji could also stop Onigashima with his ice. The Flamingo is for example in Impel Down, but his Devil Fruit could also stop Onigashima from falling. All I know for sure that Oda will not disappoint us.